What's going on, Jerome's? Your Minnesota Vikings added some depth along the wide receiver position in signing former first-round pick N'Keal Harry, formerly of the New England Patriots and last year of the crooked Chicago Bears. And to make room on the 90-man, they placed our guy, James Lynch. Fortunately, on injured reserve, torn ACL, free agent year next year. Hopefully, he heals up and still has a very solid career. But N'Keal Harry, 25 years young, 6'4", 225. He's only 25. It feels like N'Keal Harry's been disappointing fantasy teams for decades at this point. But played his college ball at the Arizona State University, two-time All Pac-12, which is not a conference anymore. But testing-wise, 8.45 RAS, a solid 40 for his size, 4.53. Great vert, 38.5 inches, and it synced up with what his game was at Arizona State, a big-bodied, go-up-and-get-it, jump ball type player. And his scouting report, this from Lance Erline, NFL.com, second-round draft projection, NFL comp, Allen Robinson. Now, was this good Jaguars, Allen Robinson, or bad Bears and Rams, Allen Robinson? But overview: back shoulder boss who thrives with contested catch opportunities outside the numbers, but lacks explosive traits. Harry's ability to body up opponents and win with ball skills is undeniable, but his inability to find a threatening top gear or shake loose from tight man coverage must be accounted for within his new employer scheme. His experience playing inside should help, and teams will love his impact as a run blocker. His competitiveness and ability to come down with the ball should make him a productive member of wide receiver trio in short order. So that's what N'Keal Harry brings to the table. Patriots took him in the first round, pick 32 overall in 2019. That was right after Brian Flores won them the Super Bowl as defensive coordinator of the Patriots. No big deal. I spent 3 years with the Patriots in a tertiary role. His peak season was in 2020, 33 catches, 309 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns on 57 targets. Just never really struck up a chemistry with Brady or Cam Newton or Mac Jones or whoever. Just didn't happen, man. Last offseason, he was traded to the Bears for a 7th-round pick, and they had 7 catches for $116 and a touchdown in 7 games at Chi-Town. He did have a 49-yard catch against the Packers, and for that, we thank you. And adding wide receiver depth at this point does make sense, so the Vikings... Malik Knowles on the IR. Jalen Naylor has been missing since day one to training camp. Tristan Jackson had that scary-looking knee injury, but he seemed to have avoided ligament damage, so he should be all right. But adding a big-bodied receiver to this mix, I mean, it's something that the Vikings are missing, and it's something that Kwesi loves, man. Kwesi loves the "Mama, I can change him." High pedigree draft players that just haven't panned out for whatever reason. You look at Davenport, you look at Blacklock, etc. And N'Keal, I mean, he does have talent. Obviously, you saw that Arizona State. It just hasn't panned out in the pros. Maybe that's because they're expecting him to change the type of player that he is. And he's not going to be a Jordan Addison, shifty outside the numbers, getting separation type guy. But if you put him in the slot as a big slot where he's matched up against safeties and linebackers, kind of like those matchups, as well as he is plus in the blocking game, whether run blocking, whether tunnel screens or something. So I'm not saying that he's going to make the roster or even the practice squad, but I think that he does bring an interesting dimension to the Vikings offense that potentially could pan out going forward. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings signed former first-round wide receiver N'Keal Harry. Let us know your thoughts on our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Once worth the work, put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.